Right now, the challenge is really with regards to volume. Canadians have, for the past 2 years, stayed home. Many people's passports either expired or a lot of people who didn't have passports before. So what we're experiencing right now is kind of a 2 year backlog of people wanting to renew passports. But more than that, 85% of the passport applications that we're getting are actually for brand new passports. So people who've never had a passport before. So in anticipation of this, we actually simplified the renewal process. But when only 15% are actually passport renewals and 85% are for new passports, the processing is much more complex. And many of those passports are actually for children. And that's even more complex. And I'm sure as parents can understand and appreciate, when you're doing a child's passport, you need to make sure that you have permission of both parents, particularly if they're separated, making sure that there's permission to leave the country. So unfortunately, there's a whole myriad of issues that are resulting in the challenges that we're facing right now. That being said, since January, we've hired an additional 600 folks at Passports to be able to process more quickly. We're in the process of hiring an additional 600, and we're reallocating resources internally. We're also looking at a whole wide variety of measures and policies so that we can expedite the processing of passports in a quicker way. We have seen a big shift in how people are looking to process their passports, but what I can assure you is that we are throwing everything we have at it as the Government of Canada to get these passports processed as quickly as possible. And the folks at Service Canada right across the country are working evenings, they're working weekends to do everything they can to get people's passports processed as quickly as possible.
This is City News Everywhere.